It's back. Hello. I can't turn my light bulb on in my bedroom because it's connected to the internet and it's mad about that for some reason. Maybe I have to update the firmware on my light bulb. I already unplugged it and plugged it back in. It did not do anything.
Let's take that offline.
That'll fix it. Things I have to say to the light bulb salesman. I kind of slept. I was talking about it in the Discord earlier, but I had this very long dream about being on some sort of like Gordon Ramsay kitchen something cooking show, and boy, it was incredibly aggravating because the whole time it's like, okay, I gotta figure out what to cook. I gotta make like an Indian or a Thai inspired dish. Figure this out. And I spent the whole dream like trying to figure out what to make, and then I had that dream malady where like you're in the dream but you can't remember anything. Like, it's like, okay, I have to make 3 things. I have to do these 3. These 3 things. Got it? These 3. Only these. I've got it. I figured it out. Only these 3 things. And then like you just can't remember it in your brain at all. I don't know where else you'd maybe remember it, but yeah, it was one of those stressing out, stumbling over what it is I'm going to make, and then remembering what it is I'm going to make. And then the moment they call up my group to start cooking, I wake up and I don't even get a chance to make it. I wasn't making cheesecake. It was gonna be like a obscured chicken satay thing because I make a pretty good peanut curry sauce. Some other curry of some sort. And I don't remember the third thing. And I didn't remember it then either. It was... I don't even know, it might have even been a drink. Cheesecake with curry powder. Cheesecake made entirely out of turmeric. It's just a yellow block in a graham cracker crust. I'm trying to find the extra little bonus things in Paper Mario, and I'm not doing a very good job at it. Also, this is not quite cropped correctly. There we go. But yeah, I don't know what it is about dreams and like a major component of like being in the dream is just not being able to remember anything. Okay, I think this is... Wait, is this the stone cactus? No, this is just blue. I don't know if I've been in this area before, so maybe this is the tornado I have to go into. Oh, it is. Wow. Spin attack is like... okay? Although I don't know what it counts as a weaker move. I don't know if I've ever actually used this. I don't remember Mario animating that way. Maybe it was just so blurry on the television back then. I did not think it was that different. know, he's like flailing his arms around. Well, I probably should have used that, truthfully. Oh, well, it's gone now. Where's the stone cactus? Oh, the replacement analog stick on this N64 Nintendo Switch Online controller is so good. It's so tight. When have you last picked up an N64 controller and the stick sounds like that, instead of just being incredibly floppy? Going for the sights and sounds of the N64 here. The smells of the N64. Okay, yeah, I don't know how it determines what enemy is weaker. Apparently, not this one. Sorry, spin attack. I need speedy spin back. It is a drag that you cannot equip any of the other spin things with speedy spin. Because boy, do I like the fast movement more than like anything else in a video game. Were Pokies in my ranking of Mario enemies? Like a solid B tier. You know, if S tier is a Chain Chomp, and, oh, I hate this room. If S tier is a Chain Chomp, and F tier is... What's a bad Mario enemy? I don't know, actually. I guess I don't like Buzzy Beetles, really. They're just less interesting Koopas. You're a blooper hater. See, I like bloopers. Conceptually. Like, no, I don't enjoy fighting them in Mario Sunshine, but... they're just little dudes. I could maybe charge and then do a Quake Hammer. I guess. Oh, I forgot about ninjas. Yeah, but that's just the French in you talking, Tifa. I'm doing a real bad job in these action commands. And I don't know why. think there's anything else that... Oh, I can go south, actually. I don't know if I've been here. I don't know if I ever went south of the oasis. How have I missed with the stone cactus? What is even there? Here's a 17-year-old GameFAQs post. Where the guys are just fighting over what is actually hidden in the desert. Go away. Unless it's maybe on, like, the main path, because I always skip that. Oh, there it is. It's like 3 south. 3 south and 2 east. Donk. 1 coin. Or was it 2 west? Oh. Boo, I don't want this. I don't remember where the dungeon was. Colorado, help. I live next to you, it's so great to see you. I've never seen you before. I finally met my next door neighbor in the middle of a desert that I don't live in. Cooper just freaks out every time he talks to anybody. But, like, same. Oops. They should let you keep the gem that allows you to see where the dungeon is, because I don't entirely remember. And by I don't entirely remember, I mean... I don't know at all. Let's see. Well, it's not the Hell Room. Is it just east of the Hell Room? No. I think I've hit the edge, though. Yeah. Oh god, okay, so this is the central route. Oh, I should have just done the dungeon and then got out and then did the side things. But I didn't know what the prizes were gonna be. I mean, I guess I could, like, systematically search every single square. If I at least could remember if the dungeon is north or south of the main path, that would help. I think it is north. A little bit. Maybe it's not this. Go away. Oops. Dunk. Oh, that's right. Forgot I upgraded her. That's such a good sound. I always make those noises in elementary school whenever we played this. And by always, I mean, like, I remember my friends doing it, like, once or twice. Like little comedy skits, or, we'd make, like, comics and send them to each other back and forth. I had a friend of mine that made one, and I thought it was the funniest thing I had ever seen. And then I realized later on that he stole the entire thing from the Demented cartoon movie. Every single joke, every single reference, I didn't know it was stolen the whole time. Right down to Zeke Buggy Doog and the Auto Romeo Maker. Oh, I'm dying. Where's the dungeon? Oh, I still don't have Power Smash, and I don't have Spike Shield. Ah, whatever. I think they have 4 HP. Do I know the names of my neighbors? I do! I know everybody who lives in my building. Maybe I'll just send Bombette to get hit in the face. Ah! Oops. Oh, there it is. My stupid light bulbs connected to the internet yet? I'm just sitting in darkness because these stupid lights have not reconnected. Oh, there we go, finally. I don't know why they disconnected. Apparently this game is like semi-notorious for crashing. I know I did like a quick run through on an endgame save on this once, and it randomly crashed. Oops. But truthfully, I think that's the only time I've ever seen this game crash. In person. And maybe that's because it's on the analog and it's not, like, perfectly accurate. Do you ever, like, anthropomorphize software? Like, oh, do you think this Paper Mario cartridge is, like, happy to be running on a third-party FPGA N64, or do you think it would feel better if it were in an actual console? Am I torturing the code to run it on unofficial hardware, which is technically most of the way, but not completely the same as an original N64? Do you think ROMs are unhappy to be played on shoddy emulators? Do you think Ocarina of Time screams out in pain whenever you're playing it on a copy of Project 64 from, like, 2000? I think it does. But I'm a tech animist. Every inanimate object has some sort of intangible spirit. In a way that I cannot explain or define. I just know that it does. I'll become a mummy. It's great, I could just sleep forever. I've never used Shrink Stomp, why not? Oh, he's so tiny! The little, like, turn disabled indicator is also incredibly small. That's very funny, although it is very also hard to read. They're also very... whatever. Language is fake, we made it up. Does that make recomps homunculi? No, recomps are like... it's like RoboCop. Like... it used to be a man, it used to be something, but now it's like some hideous tech monstrosity with no soul of the original and full of like 1,000 bullet holes. Recomps fundamentally have no soul. Whereas this copy of Paper Mario on an original cartridge is a living, breathing entity. But not breathing with lungs, it's breathing the universe. All the gamma rays being beamed at it from myriad black holes and stars across the galaxy have imbued a certain livelihood into this cartridge. Why did I go in this room? I was just in that room and there was nothing there. I really like the way that these levels rotate very subtly, though. It's like if they made Sonic Extreme, it would have looked like that. Can't get a fisheye camera working on the Saturn. Do that, man, 64 all day long. And then you could put Mario on it. Put Blue Mario on it. I don't think they should give you a star piece for that. Gonna start a career in podcasting. Take to the microphone. Oh, they're ruining my Mario games with these participation trophies. You didn't even have to do anything to earn that star piece. They just give it to you. Oh, that's right. I need Mr. Big Hammer. Oh, wait, you hit the switch and then all these open. That's right. And, like, even this one individual room in the dungeon has its own unique battle background. This game is so good. Is the game audio too loud? I can't tell. Seems like it might be slightly. I don't have any FP, anything, unless I want to eat Wacka's bump. When I had my tumor taken out, they should have given it to me, and then I should have eaten it in front of them. I don't know why I got into this fight thinking that it would be fine. Well, it's not like a dangerous thing. It was this little benign thing on my back a few years ago. Just a little lump. Oh, wait, that's a bad idea. Thunk. Oh, they gotta come up with a way to equip badges onto your partner. Oh, that's convenient, at least. I have multiple partners. I don't! I only have one. No, the most important thing in Paper Mario is, to have Merly spells active at any moment you're playing the game, because they're so handy, and every time they pop off exactly when you need them to, at that critical moment, it's so satisfying. Unless it's, like, giving you twice as much money, in which case I don't really need that. Oh, that should have been in the hitbox. No, God! I thought he wasn't gonna keep going past that. I guess... But you can't do anything. I guess it's only Goombario? Ouch. Ouch. I think the thing that I keep screwing up with these action commands is that you have to hit them earlier than you think. It seems like there's a lot more tolerance for hitting it early than hitting it late. Like that. Keep thinking it's like Mario RPG. Wow, tasty tonic. I hope that doesn't despawn as the cutscene keeps going. Oh, it didn't. Oh, wait, I thought this was the FP recovery thing. Oh, I forgot I have items as well. I don't care. They'll never poison me. I'm Mario. They'll never poison me, because I'm Homer Simpson. It's your favorite Mario game, and it wasn't even close. Of all of the Mario games I ever feel like seriously replaying, Paper Mario is probably the top of that list. I mean, I was raised on Sonic the Hedgehog and sugary cereals and caffeine. I want my platformers to just be like full-on balls to the wall, ramming into every single enemy head first. I don't need, oh, this precise Mario platforming. I don't want to jump on things, I just want to roll into them. I don't want to have to think about it. And the battles in this game are always really fun. Like, that's what you really need in any good RPG. Just a good battle system. Which is why I've probably wasted, like, 400 hours of my life playing Tales of Symphonia on multiple playthroughs. Because God, is that battle theme so good, and the battles are so fun and so fast. And then they never made another Tales game, which is for the best because they never could top Symphonia in any way, ever. I'm glad they didn't sully any of the remaining reputation of the Tales series by putting out a series of increasingly mediocre games. That would be terrible if they did that. What about Symphonia 2? I hear it's not good. I watched a video essay of a guy complaining about it for at least an hour. It seems bad. The combat seems bad. Apparently they bait you into thinking that you're going to get the original voice cast for all of the characters, because the first character you interact with is Colette, and she has the original voice actor, but none of the other ones you encounter do, which is kind of a drag. It's got a lot of, like, Wii-era motion controls, and, like, a Pokemon-esque monster collection system. Your monsters can be characters that fight with you in battles, although I don't remember if you control them. Yeah, in Symphonia, you just had to have another character in like or another controller in a GameCube slot, and then they could just play that character. Whoever was second in the party list. Tales of Symphonia co-op runs are really fun, actually. Did that last year? Mostly? With someone? And that was a blast. The only problem is, like, some of the characters are not very fun to play as. I like having Genus in the party, but, like, it is not very engaging to play as him. Just paracarry. Yeah, I never want airlift. But whatever, it's fine. Never played a Tales game, what are you missing? Nothing. You should play Tales of Symphonia and not play the other ones. Oh, the mini-boss music is so good. Do you think they take damage from fire? I kind of feel like no. It's being rude to Fantasia. Yeah, well... I don't know. The battle system in Fantasia took so long for me to wrap my brain around. And by so long, I mean, like, you know, an hour. But, like, the fact that you don't really control your movement, you just kind of control... I don't even remember how it works, truthfully. I just remember my character running back and forth a lot. I mean, like, the other Tales games are fine, I guess. Like, I played Abyss, it was good. I just like Symphonia the best. The music's really good. I mean, the music's good in pretty much all of them. Or at least, like, whatever ones had... Oh, what's his name? Motoi Sakuraba, maybe? As the composer. I like how it looks, I like the characters, I like the voice acting, I like the camaraderie between your team. I like the dwarven vows. How are you supposed to knock this guy off the ceiling? I guess it's only with Parikari. Well, I mean, yes with Quake Hammer, but I'm wondering, say, like, if you didn't have Quake Hammer, how would you be expected to do anything about these guys? And I guess it's only Parikari. Good. Useful. But no, I would replay Symphonia right now, if I were not playing this. Oh, I hate that one, Tifa. And there are so many end-of-battle quotes in Symphonia that are all super reliant on, like, a very specific combination of party members and also, like, battle statuses. Oh, wait, you can't go this way. a bunch of them that you would, like, never hear otherwise, unless you specifically looked up how to do it. Like, oh, I need, like, Colette and Sheena and Zelos and, like, Kratos in the party, and, like, 2 of them have to be poisoned or something. It's stuff like that, or you're better off just loading up a YouTube video of all of them. I think I'm going the wrong way. But it's a very charming game, and the battle system's really fun. It's really fun to play as Lloyd. I like that they give you a skill early on to just let him run really fast in all the dungeons. Gasp. Oops. I'm just so impressed that, like, every room in this dungeon that looks even slightly unique has its own battle background. Like, look at that one! It even has, like, the chomp that fell off the wall grayed out. That's so good. Do I have, like, 2 of these? Yeah. This, I believe I did. That's just the switch to drain the sand in there. I don't think you backtrack this far. No. See, this is the room with the chomp that I just fought, right? Yeah. This was where I got the thing over there, which I've already done. So I could avoid that. I think I went up there, right? Let me just double check. Sorry if this is a room I was in literally a minute ago. I think it might be. Yeah. Something about Parakarry's design has always slightly bothered me. I think it's the male sack. It kind of... I don't know how to explain it. I just see, like, a bug. Like an elongated bug thorax. Like he has a separate segment of a body part where the messenger bag is. Like the back half of an ant or something. Yeah, so I got this one. I have green and purple. But which green? I assume the green that's just to the left. So I have to go right and then up for the next one. Although I could have sworn I've been in here. Yeah, I have. Why do some Koopas get to have wings and other ones don't? It's a nepotism thing. Do I have a key? Oh, I do. Yeah, but Parakarry's always flying. Triangle, star, crescent. Okay. He's got, like, vestigial little feet. I've never seen Parakarry walk. Oops. Oops. That's fine. More FP. Need more FP. Need to use skills. I like that Mario just runs back and forth, throwing his hands up. I wonder if Parakarry's better to have in this than Bonnet. Probably. I remember the boss being at a different elevation. And by that I mean he just stands on a little platform. Oh, the battle music's so good. Five. Do better than that. Why doesn't this guy have a shell? The Tubba Blubba music is really good. Is the next area Tubba Blubba or is it Shy Guy? I think it's Tubba Blubba, right? I remember it being kind of a rip-off that you get, like, 2 desert areas in a row. Granted, like, the other one's like a wasteland, I guess. But what's the difference between a wasteland and a desert? Riddle me this. Ouch. I should probably kill the chain chomp. Yeah, I mean, if I don't kill one of these things on the next turn, I'm gonna die anyway, so let's just heal, I suppose. Although, that won't do anything, that'll just mean I take damage. Sure, why not? Okay. I like in Paper Mario that the bosses can actually have status effects put on them. In a lot of RPGs, it seems like they just make the bosses totally invulnerable. Unless it's like a very specific boss gimmick where you're supposed to poison them or whatever. Which Paper Mario is this? It's the first one! God, I can't believe you can't even tell which Paper Mario this is. Just by looking at it. Oh, you haven't played either. You should rectify that. You should play the first Paper Mario. It's very cute. Were the other Paper Mario's good? Everybody likes Thousand Year Door. It's pretty good. The battle system is probably better than this one, just because they fleshed it out with a lot more options. I kind of like the environment and the characters in this one more, and I like the writing in this one a bit more. I think Thousand Year Door tries to be a little too goofy in a way that doesn't always pay off. But it's good. Most people think it's the best one. By most, I mean, I don't know. Not a scientific survey. I think people like Super Paper Mario, but it's a platformer, but the writing's supposed to be pretty funny. I've never played it. And after that, I think they'll just kind of fall off a cliff. You were the single greatest disaster to ever befall the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm gonna use the invincible Tubba Blubba. Yes! Your nastiness. I like that Bowser's made of multiple parts that all kind of overlap a little bit. Do you think Bowser has like a full set of molars behind his lips? Or does he only have 4 teeth? Invincible? That doesn't sound good. I don't know if turtles have teeth. Like individual teeth, or if they just have like a row of bone in their mouth that just grinds like one big tooth. I don't know. I've never thought about it. Yeah, I know they have a beak, but how do they chew? What? The guards are so polite. I'm sorry, but we have to put you back in jail. Thank you, Twink. Okay, so speaking of turtles, if you haven't seen the video of the turtle sex noises, you will shortly. Oh, I can't pause the game as Peach. If you haven't seen this, it's great. It's such a good sound. It's like a bicycle pump. He's trying so hard. Don't ever see me. My 1 pixel of eyeball. Hey, I'm not even here. Wait, no. I'm not even on your row. I'm also just really impressed by music as a concept. Like, I can't write a single song. I can't come up with a melody for anything off the top of my head that's, like, not already a song. And this game just has a full soundtrack that a whole team of people came up with a whole unique loadout of music for over the course of, I guess, a year or two. And that's incredible. I don't know. Maybe it's a lot easier to come up with a song and an arrangement and all sorts of instruments and accompaniments than I'm giving it credit for, but like, dang. And it's all good. All these unique melodies and everything. Gusty Gulch, that's right. I think the N64 has the most games with Gulch-themed levels. And by that I mean, it's in Paper Mario and Glitter Gulch Mine in Banjo-Tooie, and maybe another couple of other games. It's about Tubba Blubba's past. He didn't used to be strong. He grew a body by doing sit-ups. Twink. Gasp. It's me! I always thought the Hammer Brothers model in this game made them all look like women. Like, if the Koopa Troll are men, the Hammer Bros all look like female Koopa. Despite the name. Oh, the Star Spirits are so cute. Mamar. Do they all end in, like, R noises? You can tell that Hammer Bro that I was talking about before, though, is not actually female because it does not speak with a bunch of hearts in the dialogue box. like every other explicitly feminine character in this game does. No, only 9 BP. I always forget the desert is connected to, Mount Rugged. Whack is still here, right? I didn't kill him to death. I could have sworn I hit the action command on that twice. I'm gonna blame the latency on this controller. I'm gonna blame getting old. I thought Wacka had different dialogue depending on how much you hit him. Where he gets, like, increasingly brain damaged. Maybe that's only if you hit him and then immediately talk to him again. I hit him twice. Like my monitor not being a CRT. I mean, people like Goombario because he has multi-bounce and charge, and I guess that's kind of useful, but... whatever. I guess there are enough to upgrade everybody. Is there another egg in the bush? An egg in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. There is! Eggy! It's Wacka. It was extra cute. I think if you hit him enough to the point where he leaves, that Toad's like, I haven't seen Wacka in a while. I like that bit later on when you're coming back from Mount Lava Lava and Junior Troopa was chasing you the whole time, and then you start returning to Toad Town. You see him, like, begrudgingly start swimming back the other direction. I'd forgotten if that also happened during this cutscene, but I don't think it does. Do they not have a Junior Troopa battle after this? Also, what is that bell attached to on the train? Nothing. Oh, my little oinks! All my little dudes. I'm gonna spend my money on more oinks. More retro things should show big screen CRTs. We need to bring back the term big screen TV. No one says it anymore because all TVs are big. But man, it's such a dated phrase. Maybe I should have not spent all my money on Little Oinks. Although I think if you go in the sewer, you can go to the left and break a box. I love to cook. I would like you to use egg. I shall cook with egg. Wow, fried egg. No, cook my egg. Cook my fried egg. Wait, if you cook the fried egg, it just makes a mistake, right? Oh well, teehee. This doesn't look very good. It's an upgrade though, it at least recovers 1 FP. I don't understand how you go in pipes in this game. Like, if I hit the A button, it doesn't do anything. If I hit Z, it doesn't do anything. If you walk over it in a certain way, it does. I don't get it. Oh yeah! The shortcuts. Oh, I should have more than 6 HP for this, shouldn't I? I really like the effect of hitting something and taking no damage. That, like, tink sound effect it makes. It's very good. Oh, he's really mad now. Do you think he's maybe weak to Lullaby and it just didn't work that first time? No. Maybe. Oh, it did work. Oh, it's so tiny now. drinking wine doesn't disrupt your sleep like vodka. It does for me. Every time I get drunk, it totally screws with my ability to actually sleep more than like an hour. And then I just wake up. I assume any damage you do to it knocks the electric thing off, right? Yeah, it does. I like how fiddle forward the Paper Mario soundtrack is. It's so jaunty. I forget. Do all three of these work? I guess they do. I guess I have been to 3 different places. I did say fiddle forward. It's heavy on the fiddles. Snowman. Should maybe heal. Delicious mistake. But enough about my autobiography. You can't get to that pipe. I think this is an upgrade block there, right? Sure, here you go, Cooper. You don't deserve it, but you could have it. Oh, I bet this pipe goes to the other one. Yeah. It's just weird. Like, to go down the pipes, it doesn't even seem like it's any button you press, as much as it's like, you have to stand in the absolute middle of the pipe, and then it automatically does it. No? None of you in aggro range? Oh, they have so much HP! I mean, this'll kill the first one. I don't know how much damage they do. I feel like it might be 3. Because they have the Hyper Goombas in the next area. And I think those do too? Seems like a bad spot to be. Killing the mid-boss and then not actually doing anything. Although I should actually have Power Smash, so... for the best. Speedy spin, close call, spec shield. Get rid of that. Oh no! She's stuck. Oh. Oh. Huh. I think I broke it. That's interesting. Almost certainly resets on the next screen. I was asking if the game code was happy. It seems mostly happy. You know what would make the game code even happier? Running it like this. It's like, wow, I'm on a television. Again. The CRT effects on this, though, are really, really good. The problem is, you need a 4K television for it. It works at 1080, but it's kind of too dim. But when I'm putting it at, like, you know, 1080p on the capture card, and then it's getting squished down to 720, none of the scan lines are spaced properly, so it just makes it look too dark. Do they have Kent C. Koopa here? Or is that not yet? Oh, I should heal. I don't know why I forgot to do that. Get a 4K OLED just to put scan lines on it. No, unironically. Like, you know, I like old televisions, I like the glow, I like the little bit of static you get on the TV after it's been on for a while, and you brush the back of your hand against it and feel all the little hairs raise up. But, like, I don't want to ever have to deal with moving a gigantic tube TV again in my life. So, you know, let's just have really, really high dot pitch screens just to emulate old TVs. Remember being, like, the hero of your elementary school class when you found out how to degauss the monitors? Like, hey, look what I can do! And you could do it too! Makes the monitor go all wacky. Oh, wait, I have to go through... Wait. Yeah, you do have to go through Forsaken Forest, or whatever it's called, first. It's Bootler. The Boo Butler. Remember boiling eggs to make new trackball mice. Remember taking the trackball out of your mice and putting them into boiled eggs as a joke? I like this little guy. I don't know if he's got another race of dudes in this game, or if it's just this one little guy as a one-off. K. Yeah, back in my day, computer mice had balls. Unlike these wimpy optical mice we have today. Gotta take the ball out and then clean all the crud off the rollers. I'm still using that Microsoft IntelliMouse. Yeah, my first one broke, but I bought another one new in box on eBay. And it's great. Oh wait, this is that area with the guy and the seed. Oh wait, is it not? Yeah, no, I'm gonna do a monostream at some point. It was partially why I remade the Discord. Was working on some of the old icons. I will do that. I have to finish updating the rest of the info panels. I can't believe that they took the QR code emote from me. When I was uploading all of the subscriber tier new emotes, or at least like reordering them. I guess they did a manual review of everything on the channel and said the QR code emote is no good. I think that's the weird one in here, right? Isn't there an upgrade block in the middle of the forest here somewhere? No. Six, 6 star points. Badge. Well, if I don't get that, it's not a big problem. I never use those anyway. I don't remember if every single area here, though, has a thing in the center. I don't think they do. Yeah, like HP and FP plus badges I never use. Seems like a waste. I mean, yeah, it makes it more flexible, but I never use them, personally. Do they have a thing in the center here? No. Yeah, I'll play that Master Quest version at some point. Curious about that. Also, I really like the lullaby sound effect. The way that it plays that initial melody, and then it plays the slightly cockeyed version when they all fall asleep. With all the echo on it. I mean, there's a Master Quest version, as in, like, you know, a fan-made ROM hack. Not an official thing. Wish more games did the rhythm-based combat. Have you ever played Mother 3? It is like this taken to 11. in terms of rhythm-based, like action button hitting mechanics. You could put enemies to sleep, and then the battle music changes slightly, so you could hear like the enemy's heartbeat over the music. And they all have slightly different rhythms. So you can like hit the A button whenever you attack multiple times. I forget how many in total. Maybe up to like 16 or something. And you have to do it to that melody, but you can also kind of suss out what the melody is without putting them to sleep, because normally it's just sort of like the backbeat of the music. And you can kind of just guess for some of them. So you're kind of just like always hitting the A button multiple times after every time you attack. And it does a good amount of bonus damage, but not so much that like if you don't do it, you're screwed. It is totally an optional thing that does make your life easier, but is not mandatory. I gotta replay Mother 3. I've only played it once, and it was excellent. Sorry, one second. Go get some water really fast. Well, thankfully, there's nothing spooky left in this level. It's all normal, above-board, non-spooktacular video gaming from here on out. Welcome, sirs and madam. That's very funny. Because you have a bunch of dude party members, but the only female party member you have is Bombette. Oh boy. The boos like they hit, or look like they have a big up arrow in their mouth. The sprite of Mario always bothered me because he was not that color in the original game. But that is very cute that they put this in there. Oh wait, you push this, right? No. Or it gets moved out of the way when you jump on something. But no, he's got like a big red up arrow in his mouth. Oh, that's right, you need the record. I forget if you need the hand cranks specifically as a separate item. Oh, I just wanted to sleep. Oh, this is where you get the record. All the boos with the up arrow in their mouths. I can't unsee it. I like how they talk, though. How flappy their ghost lips are. Ah. But what is a record? Oh no, I had to guard that weight. Ah. What number playthrough is this for me? I don't know. God, that fire looks so good. I would say... if I had to guess, and this is probably not accurate, I'm gonna say 6th? Because I have 4 separate playthroughs on this cartridge. I think I played it via Dolphin on an emulator. And maybe one other time on some other hardware, I don't remember. But 6 sounds right. Do you ever wish you just have, like, statistics of everything in your life? How many times have I played this? How many words have I said? You know, what is the average number of, like, steps I've taken? Just pointless little life factoids that you hope something in the cosmos is keeping track of somewhere, but probably not. Yeah, that's why we need to make the Mega Man Battle Network future a reality. Oh, they're so ugly. I mean, the boots, not the booze. Hey, get back here. These are mine. You don't even have feet. wearables won't tell you how many dumps you took. It sure will! It'll determine by your heart rate how much you're currently straining at any given moment. And extrapolate the amount of dumps. Oh, where are those hidden panels? Wait. Oh, does the level 2 hammer not knock panels up? I guess it's only the level 3 hammer that does that. It's very funny. It's just such a whimsical game. Oh wait, I don't have bow yet, so you don't want to deal. Lady Bo told me not to sell any items to Mario. You're him. Oh wait, the game's cutting off. It's a very weird game in terms of resolution. Because, like, the title screen has more stuff on the screen at any moment than the gameplay does. So the window is bigger. This has, like, a black bar at the top of the level that normally isn't filled in by anything other than, like, extra large dialogue boxes. I don't know if these things were, like, cut off via overscan on a CRT or what. Yeah, it's probably cutting resolution for performance. I assume. Although this game does run really well. I don't remember it ever really having a slowdown, other than like a couple of very minor effects. You know, like every video game did, but in a way that made it kind of cool. Like, oh, it's going in slow motion! But there's so much variety to Paper Mario. And I like the way that the floors look on this. How you have like this blue to purple gradient. Like a kind of evil haze, and as you walk over it, it slowly dissipates. But like in this area alone, you know, it's... What? You go through that forest, you go through this mansion, you go through, Dusty Gulch, or whatever it was called. And then you go through all of the Tubba Blubba Mansion. And it's like 4 bespoke areas just for this one chapter. Is her name Bow? Like, take a bow, or is it Bow because she has bows? Bootler. It's so good. Chad, I have a question. Is it prestigious to be a butler? Because you are effectively a manservant to somebody. However, you get to wear like a suit and a tie and have a fancy mustache and an English accent. Live amongst luxury, even if you are not personally rich. Booze are his favorite food. Oh, this is why ghost-type attacks in Pokemon are physical. Do you have to go to school to be a butler? Do I have to get a butler license? A bootler license? Oh wait, I know who to ask about that. My own butler. Do you have to go to school to be a butler?
You don't strictly have to go to school in a formal sense, but a high level of training is key. Many butlers attend specialized butler or hospitality schools to learn skills like etiquette, house...
My phone, I don't know what happened to it, but a couple of weeks ago, the speakers on the bottom, which are the ones that actually get loud, are just shot. I had it in my pocket playing something, music, YouTube video, I don't remember. And then they just died. Which is like fair, I guess the phone is 5 or 6 years old, but like... God. It's so aggravating. I don't want to upgrade. Oh, it's the best Star Spirit. He looks so sad. Skolar. Like the tobacco product. Sorry, 1 second. Gotta reply to text messages. Oh, I hate being one of the few people in my friend group who has a car, because every time somebody needs to go anywhere, it's like, hey, how about you do it? A friend who's like, yeah, I have to go to Albany to be on a radio show for like, I don't even know, maybe 15 minutes? I don't know how long it is. And I'm saying like, oh, why don't you just zoom in? But no, it's apparently critical that it is done in person, and I said I really don't want to drive 3 hours to Albany and back, starting at like 5 in the morning. And they apparently found somebody else to do it, and then they later dropped out of doing it. Because who wants to wake up at like 4 in the morning, get ready to leave by 5, to get to Albany by like 9, sit there for an hour, and then immediately drive back? I don't want to do that. But then that person dropped out, and then they came back to me asking, oh, can you please drive me? And I'm like, fine. Because I'm a chump. I'm a doormat. Do things I don't want to do because other people ask me to, and I don't want to disappoint them, but also, I don't want to drive 6 hours and just take a day off from work. Spend it on the US highway system. Oh, they're so cute. Look at how dopey that Goomba looks. He's just a little dude. Although it does kind of look like Bo is, you know, sucking her hand like Winnie the Pooh after putting it in a big vat of honey. It does sound miserable. I am not looking forward to it. Cause like it's radio. I'm sorry, it's an audio medium. If you need to be a guest on a radio spot, that's fine, but you can just call in. Not like, oh, I did this. I said I would be on the show and I have to be there in person even though I have no transportation and I agreed to do it prior to actually figuring out how I would get there. Whatever. Doing what? I'm driving to Albany in probably a couple of weeks so a friend can be on a radio program there in person, which is critically important apparently. Because everybody else who offered to do it later dropped out because they probably realized it's an incredible waste of time. No offense. Because if they start recording at 9 in the morning and I live like 3 hours away, you know, you have to leave at least 3 hours in advance for that, so I'm probably going to end up having to wake up at 4 in the morning and then start driving there at 5. My busted-ass car. I guess it's slightly less busted. Oh, sorry, I got more text messages. You know, I thought the music in this sounded slightly different. No, Albany, New York, yeah. What's that percussion instrument? I can visualize it, but I can't remember what it's actually called. The wooden thing that's got the ridges, and you rub the stick over it and makes the, like, noises, but not like that. Some, like, Spanish thing. Anyway, hang on. I have to reply to this real fast, and then I have to load up the music for this because I feel like it's certain or slightly different than how this normally sounded. But maybe I'm crazy. Okay, let me just check something. Because I vaguely remember the music for this having that instrument sustained. And maybe it wasn't. Is it Forsaken Forest? No, that's not what it's called. Forest of Illusion. Oh, Forever Forest. Oh, it does just sound like that. This bit. The, that for some reason I thought it went way longer. Like it was sustained more than it is in the game. But it's not. I was wrong. I thought maybe the analog 3D was playing the music slightly inaccurately. Hyper Paraboomba. I need to level up bow. Unleveled bow is bad. Ouch. I'm kind of surprised these guys still only do 1 damage. Oh wait, I put more in BP, didn't I? Sure. Oh, the music's so good! I need Starstorm. All these dusty ghosts. These working class ghosts. Oh no, Herbert. What a terrific boo. That monster has eaten his last boo meal. Are boos just made that way, or are they dead Mario characters? Oh, hello. Boo, I guess. Poor effort, sorry. It's very funny. A very depressed ghost. Also, boy, are those multivitamins that I took earlier not sitting great. I'm not gonna do it! I'm not gonna do it! I want to be eaten by Tubba Blubba. I refuse to hit... Fine. Game soft locks. How do the ghosts ever get caught? They don't go invisible. I don't know why they don't go invisible. I don't know if... I guess they're intangible because you do get walked through when you're transparent. Like, maybe it would make sense if they're only invisible but not intangible. So, like, if he sees you, you can be eaten. If you're unprepared. I don't know. Stanley, no! I wonder if the other characters have anything to say. No, it's the same dialogue. Tubba Blubba kind of looks like Bowser, in terms of general proportions. Sorry, you have how much defense? Oh. 2? Oh. Classic Paper Mario mistake. Oh, repel gel. You should get pizza. Oh. You shouldn't leave me for pizza, though. There's room in your heart for both things. Didn't go great. I think Quake Hammer does damage regardless of resistance, right? Yeah. I said he's screwing up the action command. Oh. Oh, God. Teach you to hit me for 8 damage. Guess they want me to just use bow here. Dunk. Dunk. Oh. I mean... maybe? I assume every enemy, like every enemy type, is uniquely vulnerable to sleep and other status effects. Unless it's just like everybody has the same except for like certain bosses. I like when video games compliment you for playing them. Where it's like, nice! Oh, I would have said that if I got the action command, but I was talking and distracted myself. But like, nice, good, super! Thank you. Just like playing Sonic Adventure 2. Jammin'. One nail in my middle finger that is not as long as the other one, or the other ones. So like, trying to tap on the controller is all wonky. One of the taps just feels like skin, rather than nail. Gross, moist skin. Ow. Hey, don't do that. I mean, the snowman doll would probably kill most of them, but let's not waste that. Oh, they do have more than 6 HP. Sure, I guess. Whatever. I got a refund of my egg. Yeah, I cooked these eggs that I got from the grocery store the other day, and I realized I don't want them anymore. Can I have a refund? Do you take refunds on cooked products? That would kill them both. Yeah, whatever. I like how they kind of then just like ricochet and roll off of you. It's very dopey. Back. Thank you. Don't hit me. Sure. Really? Oh, I didn't know they flipped over when you blew them up. Did they flip over with Quake? Oh, look at him, he's just stuck. The frame rate got real bad there. I mean, sure. Oh, it is only 3. Body Slam, I think, is gonna end up hurting Bumette. Care about Quake for more into Unreal. There's that picture of that gaming magazine with the screenshot of Paper Mario. This is a real PC game, real N64 game screenshot. Oh, I like Bo's little face in the party member icon. It looks like a bowling ball. A bowling ball. Mm. I don't know if this is gonna kill it. Okay, good. No, wait. Dunk. Hey, don't do that. I could definitely kill one of them. Now, whether the other one will miss is kind of the thing I'm banking on. I mean, I do have a life shroom, so whatever. I guess I'll try it. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh. Did not miss. That's okay, I could buy another one. Throw it in the gutter, go out and buy another. No? I would have put a panel there if I made this game. Oh, these little dudes. What are these guys called? If this main entry hall collapses, the whole place will follow. Wow, that's an oddly specific thing to say that is weirdly prophetic. But, like, Goombario ostensibly has a really parochial life, so I don't know how he knows anything about any of these other areas. Donk. I forget if you can smack these guys. Or if Bo ends up hitting the spike ball and taking damage. I guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, you know, I do appreciate the amount of work that went into making all the unique tattles for like every single game screen. It's just such a complete game. Nothing about Paper Mario feels half-assed at all. I bet they get dizzied. But I definitely think Paper Mario is the most modern feeling game on the N64. Like, granted, it did come out in America in 2001, so I think it was 2000 in Japan. But, like, so many N64 games feel so constrained by their hardware, and this is probably the only one I can really think of offhand that absolutely doesn't. You know, it's not even like anything was wrong with Banjo-Kazooie. Games like that. But they definitely feel like N64 games. And I know I've said that a lot throughout this playthrough. God, imagine if this were a launch title. It would have completely changed the public perception of the N64. When did Mario RPG come out? Was that 94? Or like 96 or something? Yeah. I guess this wouldn't have been a launch title in any capacity if the N64 was out in 96. And so was Mario RPG. Ouch. Thank you. I mean, if Lullaby misses, I will just lose, so let's... I forget, do they have 8 HP? 3? It's kind of a waste of Repel Gel. Okay, I'm gonna bank on this putting at least one of them to sleep, and if it doesn't, at least one of them missing. Okay. We're fine. How did I miss that action command? Child me would be so disappointed. There's so much latency on this controller. But like, unironically. It's my biggest complaint with the Analog 3D. The Bluetooth controller support is not very good. Ouch. Where do you get Power Rush? Do you have to buy that? Or do you find it? I feel like they have it at the bad shop. I think they have more than 7 HP though. do they have 8? Let me check something. Yeah, they do have 8. So, you can only do 3. I can only do 4. I will simply not miss the action command on the dodge, I guess. Okay. For that. Wait, what room is this? Oh. I thought there was another door over there. What was in this room? The sound of Mario at low HP is burned into your brain from the last playthrough. When did I last replay this? I know it was maybe a couple of years ago. Six years. That sounds about right. I was gonna say 4. I should really be using Bo, actually, because she can do 4 and I can do 4 and we can kill the Clubbas in 1 turn. This, like, oh, we can only do 7 damage with Bombette is not working out. I feel like it's a waste of Repel Gel. Okay, we're gonna do this. Shrink him. And then kill this one. I don't know, things are whatever. I'm not actively thinking about things as a concept. Yeah, I thought they had spikes too. That might have been a 1,000-year door thing. Hey, don't hit me. Oh, that's too many. I have the spike badge equipped. But like Bo and other people can go in and hit them in the front and they don't take damage. Maybe like if Goombario tried to headbonk them he'd get hit, but I'm not sure. Okay, so body slamming this first one will kill it. I don't know if it's worth... truthfully, let's just heal. That's probably the better idea. Just can't time these. Everybody dies! Why is it not hitting the A button? I was doing it! God, I'm so bad at the action commands. Sushi definitely gets damaged by spikes because they have all of those Shy Guys holding up the spear that Sushi gets hit on. I mean, I feel like I should have more than 10 HP at this point. Oh well. Oh boy, I love coins. Holla holla, get dollar. This game doesn't have hidden walls to blow up, right? Like they're all indicated in some way or other. Don't fight with him. Some are hidden on one side. Oh, yeah. If you open the wall from the other side. Oh, thank God. Need to upgrade bow. I need to get the Ultra Stone so I could get Fan Smack, and then she does 10 damage per turn. Cheese it, man. It's the fuzz. Can't believe Tubba Blubba has his own private police force. As if he's a Walmart. There's still nothing in this room, right? Yeah. Doesn't he enter? No. I guess not yet. Oh, I was gonna do that. Quake will do 2. Smack will do 5. Oh, I never even thought about there being a Paper Mario randomizer. What does it randomize? Is it just stuff in the chests? God! It's just so bad at dodging those. Everything. What, like enemies? Oh, they're so sleepy. Yeah, surely every single enemy in this has got unique susceptibility to certain statuses. Because, like, these guys you just see sleeping around the hall to begin with. And you just get the lullaby status in the previous dungeon, so I assume they made these specifically susceptible to sleep. Profession requirements. Yeah, here's for our job posting. We're gonna randomize if you need a bachelor's or a doctorate. How many years of experience you need. It's somewhere between 0 and 1,000. Oh, they're also weak to sleep. And so am I. Yeah, the randomizer landed on an H1B. Which Mario character is gonna sponsor your Visa? It's random! But Merly, no one's attacking me. Stop wasting all of the spells on this stuff. Also, I'll probably have to dip out around 5. Bonk. Okay, so that was 2 damage. I guess I can do this. Where do you get Power Rush? Inside Peach's castle. Oh, it was in the library. Oh. It's Peach. So I could have gotten that already. Alright. Yeah, I thought it was like an early game thing. Or wait, did I pick it up as Peach already? I don't remember. And I just didn't send it? I guess it doesn't really matter either way. Because I can't do anything about it right now. There he is! Oh, it's not Tubba Blubba, it's just a door. Wait. I went the wrong way. Also, feel free to backseat. I've played this enough times that if you're going to teach me anything new, I'm open to it. Here's Tubba Blubba. No, wait, that's not it. Oh no, you have to get the key first, and then the key starts screaming. I don't want to eat my Wacka's bumps. I shouldn't fight. Oh. Oops. Good. Does that make the spikes go down permanently? No. I forget how you get up here. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else I can climb on. Oh. Aha! To be fair, you need a very high IQ to play Paper Mario. Is that the only thing in this room? They made this whole area just to give you, like, 6 coins? Oh, no. Who's this? Da-da-da! Oh, good. Oh, I forgot I have more BP. Mega Rush. I don't know what to do with one. I guess I could get rid of Refund. Oh, but Hammer Throw's not even that useful. Maybe that'll be useful. Oh, I don't want to be at 3 HP. It is not a good amount to be at. I don't have enough star points for anything. I used to have a lot of FP. Bonk. Oh, there's so many! Okay. I could do... but no, that's 3 charges. That's too many. I could do Spook. I mean... I don't really have a whole lot of options. I was gonna say Focus, then Out of Sight, and then Lullaby. And then they sleep. However... I don't know. It really needs all of them to fall asleep. Unless I use Repel Gel. Or I do Refresh. But that's a bad idea. This is just a bunch of dice rolls as to whether or not I'm going to die. Okay, great. No, they're all vulnerable to sleep. I don't know if they sleep 100% of the time or just very frequently. If a single one of them stayed alive, though, I probably would have died. Or stayed awake, I mean. Yeah, I just don't know if these guys sleep 100% of the time, or it's like, you know, 75 or 90 or something. I just feel bad eating the Waka Bumps. There he is. It's Grubby Bubba. Grubba Bubba. Grubby Bubby.
It's me. Oh, just kidding. Hey, wait a minute.
Psych. Over here now. Gotta be using that dizzy attack thing more. Yeah, if they're only 2 per battle, that's fine. God, they're so dopey looking. I don't know if they've got really big lips or if they're like a duck with a bill. I like that it's still alive and blinking as this cutscene's still going. And then he's like, oh wait, no, I have to die. I also like how each one of the smacks zooms the camera over, or zooms the camera out slightly with each hit. Bonk. Okay, what do I do if there are 6? This. I never use the star spirits all that frequently. A lot of the time it was just Starstorm, or whatever it's called. The one that does 7 damage to everybody. I guess they are pretty useful. Because, like, my biggest complaint with the original Paper Mario is that once you've played the sequel, the battles feel a little bit one note. Like, you don't have as many options for attacks and everything in this game versus the sequel. But maybe there's a lot more utility in the star powers that I should be using. I don't know, I'll play around with them more. I mean, Smooch was pretty good. It covers 20 HP, I think. Which is more than I have. But that's... Shy Guy's Toy Box, I guess? I mean, giving you an attack that's like 7 damage for everybody once you're on the 3rd level, when you're only doing 4 damage for a single hit, is very generous. I hope nobody comes and breaks this bridge that Goombario talked about being incredibly fragile. Is there a way to get up there? Oh, that's right, he just falls asleep. I liked his big sleepy snot bubble. Because it's not like a sprite or anything. I guess it is sort of a sprite that they're just distorting in an interesting way. But it's more than it's just like scaling in and out. I think. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of a different thing. Never mind. Are the snot bubbles getting bigger? I think they might be. Oh no, now they're just getting smaller. Well, maybe they're just different sizes every time. Slightly. For some reason I thought he just had a snot bubble that just kind of, like, stuck on the body. I'm Yaki. What a good name. Key that loves to yak.
No.
Or maybe it's this snot bubble. Yeah! How it, like, subtly warps a little bit. Oh. Oh, I didn't think that was on a timer. I thought that was just if you walked past him at a point. And then this part would always make the N64 chug a little bit. Not so bad on the analog with the overclock, though. I don't even think, like, the full overclock is applied. I don't remember ever changing that in the settings. Oh no, it is. It's on Unleashed. What is the music that plays when you fight him? Oh, it's the normal battle theme. Caught you, thief. Hey, wait a minute. I hit you with the dizzy attack. there's an item in there I wanted to get. Oh, there's so much charm in this game. I love all the little characters. It just feels like such a completely realized game. Like, you could have just walked out of the door and then had the rest of this sequence happen, but instead they have all the boos come and block it and everything. It's just so good. I just wish they kept the hustle drink in the game instead of taking it out during development for some reason. I think a lot of ROM hacks of this game put it back in, but it's an item that Mario can take, and I don't remember if you buy it or if it's like cooked by Tasty in some way. But it gives you 2 moves per turn as Mario for a couple of turns? And Mario drinks it, it makes this train whistle sound effect and a bunch of steam comes out of him. Like a Looney Tune cartoon. I don't know, it's kind of funny to me. Donk. See, one of the things I like in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is that they give you new attacks just from leveling up your equipment. Like, you know, in the original Paper Mario, you get, like, the butt stomp on these attacks, and if you get a first strike with it, it'll do 4 damage. But, like, you know, the butt stomp is not its own individual move in the battle, whereas in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, when you get the upgraded boots, you just get, like, new jump attacks that you could pick in the command menu. Whereas in this, if you ever get a new attack, it is exclusively from badges. Which, you know, is, like, whatever for the first Paper Mario game. But, like, the battle system in Thousand Year Door is really pretty good. Which is why I have to play that Thousand Year Door Paper Mario game. The ROM hack, I mean. Delicious dried shroom. I mean it! No entry! Guys, stop! I didn't even know I did the spin jump on that. Eh. They have to have less than 8 HP. Are these Goombas aware of what they're guarding? For all I know, they just live in this hallway. They're not actively guarding anything, they're just hanging out at home. Absolutely no entry allowed. Don't even think about it, bub. Mario, did someone tell you I'm the secret strength? No. Someone spilled the beans, didn't they? Music's so good. And the way that the screen like flies all the way back and the battle comes in, it's all so well done. Multi-bounce is forced to fail at a certain amount that varies per enemy. Which they don't tell you. So you always kind of think you're biffing it even when you're not. The game just kind of kicks you off. Wahaha. I've got a really good turn, but you just gotta hang on a second. That is kind of funny. I think maybe... I don't know if this pertains to the GameCube game or this game. I think the way your final bounce comes off of Power Bounce tells you if you hit the action command correctly, and the game's just hitting you off because you've hit the cap versus not hitting the button on time. Or there's some sort of like audio-visual cue that you've done it correctly. The little thing that the heart is sitting on always made it look like a heart on top of a cupcake. Ow. Just came off that thing and hit me in the face. Would he do that again, do you think? Probably. Yeah, sure. I need more FP anyway. Oh, it just does that again. Oh, thank God. It's the best time to get an early. Oh, this camera's panning in really aggressively for some reason. Give me my star points, no! Sorry, 1 second. Text messages. Time for boss number 2. I like that he has the big patch in his chest where the heart initially would have come out, but when the heart has to go back in, he just eats it. I've got like no FP. I guess I have a repel gel. Oh, he does only have like 10 HP, doesn't he? I thought it was more than that. Boop. More bips. Now I'm back to being not invincible Tubba Blubba. Start describing myself to people as not invincible. The most important character trait you ought to know about me is that I'm not invincible. I'm actually a really sensitive guy trapped in a huge body. God, man, tell me about it. Scaring folks is what ghosts do, so boo on him. Capital B on boo. I've never felt so full of excitement before. Heart emote. Of course it's okay. No! Hey, wait a minute, I forgot you had the Star Spirit imprisoned. You could have given this to me like during the dungeon at any point, and it would have made my life so much easier. Gotta put pants on. Pick somebody up. Drive them to the post office. They shouldn't make me put pants on. They should just let me go out, however, in society. Okay. I gotta go and fulfill my obligations to the world. I'll be back at some point. Thanks for hanging out for a couple hours. Bye.